If you feel stuck in the industry, here's what you want to do. And this should work for anybody in finance. Stay till the end because it's important. Now, the first thing I'll always say is if we're looking to industry switch, we're not going to try to go to JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs. You want to go to smaller companies because usually these are going to be a little bit easier for you to get into, which means there's a lower barrier to entry. Now, the first thing I would do is go on LinkedIn, find these companies you want to switch to. Let's say you're going from corporate finance and you want to find something new like investment banking or sales and trading or working with a market maker or equity research, whichever one you want to do. You go on LinkedIn, you figure out or look for somebody's profile and you just go through it and look at their history. What school did they go to? What was their past internship experience before they got the role? And then you want to figure out how realistic is it for me to get the skills that they had without doing what they did. Now, you don't want to panic yet. Remember, this is just a preemptive screen. What you're going to do after this is start hitting up a select amount of people on LinkedIn in those industries and trying to network and get calls with them. Now, the goal of these calls is not to get a job. It's to learn more about their experience and what their opinion is on your trajectory and if you can get into their field. After a few of these calls, you'll probably have somewhat of an idea of what's really required to get into the industry, and you can make a decision, right? You're going to either find that you can just train yourself to get into the industry by either self-learning or just by networking and hopping right in, or you might need to do something more like an MBA or a course or a registration or something for a certificate. Now, one thing I have heard about corporate finance, even at a bulge bracket bank, is they've seen their friends try to switch from Corp Fi to a different industry within the bank for 5-6 years and it hasn't worked. So if you're networking, if you're trying this stuff for 1 or 2 years and you don't feel like it's giving, go get your MBA. You'll be okay.